Yeah, Ron moved out here in like 2017 or 18.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was always at the store too because he had a condo in Beverly Hills, or excuse me, he had a house in Beverly Hills. It wasn't a condo, it was a mansion. And he just said, I'm fucking moving to Texas. He goes, I love it here. I travel. It's in the middle of the country. Easy to take a flight to anywhere. People are nicer. No traffic. Food's fucking great. And that kind of put the seeds in my head. That was like the first seeds in my head. I was like, oh,
Did you not like LA?
No. It's too many people. I think you get around too many people, it's not good for your head. I think too many people like that, people become a problem rather than a resource. You know, there's too many. They get in the way. They're in the way of things. It's too clogged up. And I think it creates anxiety. When you're stuck in traffic all the time, I think that's bad for you. I wanted to also I didn't trust it. I felt like it could fall apart at any moment. It was always like, I was always waiting for the next earthquake or the next fire. I was evacuated 3 times from my house from fires. Yeah. Last one, 2 houses in front of my house burnt to the ground. Right in front of my house.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the wildfires were crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking scary, right?
Fucking scary. When you see them coming, you know, I came home from the Comedy Store, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and me and my wife were looking out the window at the fire coming over the hill. And we made an early call. We said, look, if we're wrong, we'll come back. The house is still here, but let's just get the fuck out of here now. I'm like, that's too close. They weren't evacuating yet. I'm like, let's get out of here. And so we got all of our shit, and we got a hotel in Beverly Hills. And then next thing you know, it had swept through our neighborhood.
That's fucking horrible.
It burnt 40 houses in my neighborhood.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it was crazy.
That's awful.
Between my neighborhood and the
That's
the
like,
neighboring
what is it,
neighborhoods.
like July or what?
I don't remember when it happened. I want to say, I don't know. I mean, LA's dry. It's dry. All it takes is a good wind and fires. But it happened 3 times. 3 separate times we had to get evacuated.
Yeah.
It was weird, man. And when you see the walls of flame that are from the left to the right, everywhere you can see is flames, and you see houses going up, it's spooky, man. It's spooky like a horror movie.
Yeah.
And then you realize, like, I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons that freaked me out. I had I'm wearing an LA Fire Department shout out.
Yeah.
Fire Department shirt.
It's a badass job.
Fucking tough people, man.
Yeah.
Those fucking people, they don't get nearly the credit that they deserve. So I was talking to this guy, and he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind, and fire's going to start in the right place, and it's going to burn through L.A. all the way to the ocean, and there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through L.A., and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do. They just got to get out of there.
It's fucking weird.